Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Well, there is Xavi, one of the great creators, inventors, one of the great visionaries of the game, Jim.
I fell in love with him and his style of play. Just unmatched in terms of intelligence and vision. He really is peerless in what he does.
Vietnam with the corner, they're first. Cafu goes short. Oh, nice touch. And he's had it nicked away. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Ended up in no man's land. And it's Cruyff. Owen in acres of space out wide. Vietnam given another corner. Vietnam have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. So it's going to be another corner. So, third corner of the game. Cafu with the short one. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Mohamed Salah receives it in a good position here. There's the shot! And the shot!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop him.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Owen. That is lovely. Vieira, and he was alert to it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. This is Batistuta. Now this could be a chance. The most accurate pass. Belletti. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to pass it through. It was not Pogba. This looks promising. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's Batistuta. Well read. And the danger is averted. Looking for the run. Played through for the wide man. And here's Eto'o. Mohamed Salah, very much a man of this moment. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Great vision. Thinks about the shot. Oh, shooting chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
play him in. Juve was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Chiellini. Belletti. Some really good ball movement. Vieira.
Owen. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Khan punts it upfield. Just eases him off the ball. Cruyff has the space to... And the shot! He was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Vietnam get their fourth corner. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Time and again they are repelled. Mohamed Salah could move up a gear here. That's a foul, no two ways about it. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Make a change for the first time in the game here.
Coming on to replace
And it's
him.
Xabi Alonso.
Number 6. Adams.
Brilliantly cut out. Cruyff. And this is Cruyff. Another pass, just... Chance, surely! He's got a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Paris Saint-Germain are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Paris Saint-Germain, AS Monaco.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're on the way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make big chance!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Xabi Alonso finds himself offside. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Stojkovic.
Such good technique.
Oh, well played. Xabi Alonso. Now Salah.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that looks a decent ball. That is Slaughter! It's loose, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Takes a shot! The first significant strike. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Way too good, Peter. Too smart for that defence. You're going to look down. You're lost, in all honesty.
Numéro 20.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he was quick to react. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. He's chosen to go back. Zanetti, he's in a great position here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Looking here to chip it through, and here's Stojkovic. Stojkovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. More outsmarting him this time, and it's Salah. Knocks it out wide. This is a promising build-up. Cruyff with the cross. Oh, can he finish?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Cruyff running with intent. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Strokes it back. Now it's Messi. Oh, well measured. He's on it. Can he get away? And he's managed to get free. Chiellini. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Paris Saint-Germain currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Messi, nicely weighted ball. It's been slipped through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And claimed it back swiftly. Time and again they are repelled. He's in plenty of space here. Cruyff. And the finish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Stojkovic can so cleverly bypass the press. Xabi Alonso tries to thread one through. Cruyff in acres of space out wide. And it's Zanetti. Mohamed Salah!
Well, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought. That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it. It was drilled. How many interceptions have we seen now?
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, there first. Skillfully cut out. He is so chance! And he's stuck it away! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Lofted in. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're threatening to fly away here. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Paris Saint-Germain are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing now. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Il y aura 2 minutes de
Paris
temps
Saint-Germain
additionnel.
find a position of real strength now. Let's make sure that's not getting through. Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is the end of the first half. Now, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Chers spectateurs,
Paris Saint-Germain absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Paris Saint-Germain marching seemingly on towards victory, 3-0 at the break.
changement.
Gets us going once more. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Time, excellent interception. Marquinhos, Messi, Stojkovic. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's been cut out, well played. Mohamed Salah. Shot could be on. Cross a chance! Now, how often do you see that?
Paris Saint-Germain really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Xavi Alonso. And it's Cruyff. Either of Cruyff! And that is great goalkeeping.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Raya claims comfortably.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Mohamed Salah. Monaco appear to to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Silvestre, pressing high and with purpose. Batistuta, didn't quite work for him. Messi. Rijkaard. Aims beyond the defence. Good ball, good take. Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. So the perfect chance to get one back. Messi! It's anyone's ball now. And he's being shifted off it. Chu.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he cuts out the supply. Cruyff. And it's Cruyff. Juve. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Mohamed Salah. Cruyff. And he's running through. And it's made its way. He's having a shot! A whisker away from making it four.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah going face to face with his great rival. Can he get it through? Rijkaard.
Beautifully policed that midfield.
He's having a hit! They are thwarting themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Xavi Alonso.
Marquinhos. Cruyff. That's a cute ball. This is Batistuta. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's good play. He has found the way through. Hoisted in. Dealt with nicely by the defence. The counter-attack is a possibility now for Monaco. It's a promising position. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Batistuta. Well, they could break here. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Stojkovic. Is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Zanetti. That's tidy. And he's in on goal. Zanetti made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully.
Il y aura 2
Messi.
minutes de temps additionnel.
Can they get him away? Looking to play him in. This is Batistuta. Juve receives it in a good position here. Confirmation. And that is that. Paris Saint-Germain can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Cruyff picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Chers
The
spectateurs,
end of the game.
je vous rappelle que
Reflections.
nous allons
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
And all the... noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Batistuta. Tonali. Chiellini. Belletti. Interesting worries, and drive! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Zanetti. Xavi Alonso. That tackle was certainly sturdy. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Looking for the run. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Trying to spin that positively. I certainly can't. How Nelson gets over and intercepts. Zanetti. Can he get it through? Pitches it off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Cruyff. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the delivery. Robertson attempts a clearance. In comes the corner. Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first. And it's Belletti. Paris Saint-Germain are enjoying a lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Zanetti. That's a decent ball. So no flag here. Oh, well played. Just eases him off the ball. Played into space. He had to make that, and he did make it. Coming up to the 30-minute mark. That's been cut out, well played. Belletti. Great ball, goes for a shot!
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Been knocked clear. Xavi Alonso receives it in a... Oh, good effort! Who will be livid with himself? Belletti. That is out and behind. It's a good block. And number 2 then. It's been taken short. He's gone for goal! And now the breakaway. The goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Great defending, strong and determined. Tonali. Puskas. And it's Belletti. Rijkaard. Tonali can so cleverly bypass the press. Cruyff.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
That was not proper. Robertson. Fujieda couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Batistuta, great chance! And he couldn't finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
It's Salah.
1 minute.
Good alertness. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Batistuta. And that brings the first half to a close. Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seats.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So right back into the action.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Batistuta. Xabi Alonso. Diaz. He is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Stood up well to him there. Mohamed Salah. It's Batistuta. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Mohamed Salah. It's Batistuta. Tonali. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. The pass is intercepted. Mohamed Salah. Salah. Diouf. Oh, easy pickings there. Xabi Alonso gets across and deals with it. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Cruyff. Aims beyond the defence. And it's pulled back. Tonali clears it away. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Tonali. And he's managed to get free. Robertson. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Oh, he's found support out wide. Diaz. Now it's Puskas. Now it's Puskas. Zanetti does well to get it back. Xabi Alonso. Quality ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Drop shapes to shoot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, what has happened here? Well, number 3 coming up. And he can clear it away. Play for a throw. Nice physical challenge. Belletti. Alonso. Batistuta! And he should have made them pay.
Batistuta has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Enjoy this time.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Mohamed Salah. Now it's Puskas. Rijkaard. Looking tidy in possession here. A very clean finish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
So
Le
the
numéro
fourth
20,
corner of the game.
le numéro 8, le numéro 18,
Plays it short.
Xabi Alonso.
Wants to go back.
Le numéro
It's
10,
finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Paris Saint-Germain. Après 83 minutes de jeu,
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late reacting to that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Paris Saint-Germain have fired themselves in front.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping.
There's the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Desperate defending required here.
He's really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Rijkaard. Nicely aimed pass. That was expertly dealt with. Paris Saint-Germain close now to seeing this one through to the end. Lovely, now then.
temps additionnel, 3
Never
minutes.
out of the action for very long. And the number on the board is 3. Tonali. Great vision. Shevchenko! Takes a shot. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that's that. Paris Saint-Germain have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Neymar voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Nous vous demanderons de bien vouloir rester assis.
After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think, Peter, everybody in the team can take credit with the work they did off the ball. They just didn't let their opponents get into any kind of rhythm. It was just relentless.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway.
Gianfranco Zola is special, always engaging to watch.
One of those players who just makes you smile.
Yeah, the little magician from Sardinia lives up to the name in every possible way. And speaking of size, he made small great with his weaving trickery and dribbling brilliance.
Cruyff pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Paris Saint-Germain holding a corner, and the referee concurs.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
To go back, and the finish! And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. And the counter is on. This is Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! And he couldn't finish.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Zanetti. He had to make that, and he did make it. Sola. Some really good ball movement. Ibrahim shoots! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Still goalless at the moment. This is Batistuta. And here's Batistuta. It's been cut out, well played. Pirlo.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He welcomes it in. Best. And the shot. Ibrahimovic! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, what a ball! Oh, that's nice. It's a look and plays it forward. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Shot, surely! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get. That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Balletti. Good work on the right flank here.
Borussia Dortmund always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high-towering, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Xabi Alonso to take it as usual. This looks sharp. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's found Del Piano! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Can he get it through? Leicester calmly anticipates. Zanetti can so cleverly bypass the press. Zola will not want to lose out here. He's having a pop! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Zanetti. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Best very much a man of this moment. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Chance here to counter. Mohamed Salah really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Pirlo. Solar. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Mohamed Salah. Zanetti. The cross comes in. Zola. Ibrahimovic. Zanetti deals. That signals the end of the first period. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So very little to report. Nothing indeed in terms of goals scored.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry, but just adding a little bit of skill.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. 0-0. And we're at the halfway point. And a header! And it's a goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Borussia Dortmund have taken the lead.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
He gets it ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And here's Batistuta. Defending was strong and firm. Zola.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Oh, he's having a go! Got to be quick to recover this. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Zola is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Can he get on the end of this? That is good alertness. Sergio, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
In towards the back stick. So their fourth corner of the game. It's Cruyff. Decent chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They're up to 5 corners now. keeper's ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Time, excellent interception. Ibrahimovic. He's had it taken off him. Zanetti. Cruyff.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Out for a throw.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 20, le numéro 5,
Howson.
le numéro 17, Xabi Alonso.
Paris Saint-Germain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Le numéro 15,
Loose now and they want to
le
get it
numéro
back.
22. Changement en cours.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Impressive jump. So close to drawing level.
Divisi was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper did.
Big chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And yes, it's there! Do not write them off! Back they come! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
I have to say that was an exemplary... And the shot! And how did he not put that away?
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Tries to get it clear. Borussia Dortmund will try it again now.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le
Corner
numéro
number
8,
2 then.
le numéro 11. À leur place, le numéro
He
16,
leaps for it!
le numéro 10.
And no, he couldn't find the finish. That pass isn't the best. It's an imaginative pass. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that could be penalty! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Additionnel, 5 minutes.
Paris Saint-Germain found a way, forcibly. Now they must hold out. And the shot! Too close for comfort. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And it's Lopez. Kupchu is always looking to break lines. Paris Saint-Germain have it back and can go again.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Spread neatly. Chance for a shot! they can clear their lines. So that's it. It is all over. Paris Saint-Germain have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. So there we have it, Jim. A game seemingly destined for stalemate, but then the ultimate smash and grab.
Paris Saint-Germain really wanted this.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now. Well, it's not very often that we single out the team's goalkeeper as their most influential player, but I suppose we can make a special exception for this fella, Iker Casillas, Jim.
No doubt about that, Peter. I mean, whether it's through making saves or just through his sheer presence, he has a huge influence on any team he plays on.
Goes for a shot! That is really good tenacity. Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. To play it back. And terrific effort!
And And he was there to get a vital touch. Cruyff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. And this is... He's had a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Van Basten. He's found... Great chance! And again! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper, couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And now the breakaway. Zanetti eases the ball away from him. He's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Batistuta.
Paris Saint-Germain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And a header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Beckenbauer. More pressure on the ball here. Singapore are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Duke, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Duke picks it up out wide. Impressive jump! Couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Mohamed Salah. And he's making progress on the ball. And he's headed for the middle. Baresi with the clearance. Cruyff. Thuram deals with that comfortably. Van Basten. Chance here to counter. Chiellini proves too strong. It's not gone well. Great vision. And this is Eto'o. Chiellini does well to get it back. Eto'o unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Eto'o. Cruyff with the cross. That's a reprieve for the time being. And here's Cruyff.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
There's a look up and delivers. Singapore have got it back and they'll have another go. Card.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Oh, that was vital. Van Basten. And it's Totti. And it's Batistuta. Thuram is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Totti, looking here to chip it through.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Juve. He's rising! Split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So their fourth corner of the game. It's a decent clearance. Singapore have the chance to go the other way.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Best. Sylvestre is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. That's been won straight back. And it's half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Paris Saint-Germain trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. Already back up and running after half-time.
Paris Saint-Germain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He's got away. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Xabi Alonso delivers. Now he's off and running. Howson cuts it out. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Swings it across, and he's cleared it back out. Van Basten, and he's being shifted off it. Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Totti considers his options. That was travelling. Paris Saint-Germain still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Howson is the team's great visionary. Chiellini. And it's Xabi Alonso. This might spell a real chance! That was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Sylvestre. Now, he's got space here. Eto'o is in a really good position out wide. That should get the job done. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Oh, there've been no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. No, that was never going to make it. And it's Salah. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Paris Saint-Germain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come. Oh, it's fallen loose again. And he's quick to get rid. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Picked up. It's Eto'o! Oh, cracking effort.
Eto'o certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
And he's there to belt it away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Best. Looking for the run. Eto! Sensational from Eto! A finish of true class. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 5.
Two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Singapore are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Neymar, le numéro 16. Changement en cours.
Paris Saint-Germain are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Paris Saint-Germain presented with a golden opportunity here. Drama over the penalty spot. And Iker Casillas somehow saves it. They're up to 5 corners now. Chance missed.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Now it's McAllister. Benny. He won't be happy with that one. Cole in with the challenge. Oh, super! It's Neymar! Off the bar! He's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's picked it up out wide. He is just caressing it. Shot a goal! Trustmark comes to the rescue. Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. That's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears here. Gerrard. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Your final thoughts, Jim? What a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Well, Jim, there he is, the much-storied Gabriel Batistuta. Fair to say, I think he will be a handful.
Well, talk about an understatement, Peter. He's Argentina's greatest number 9, without doubt. I don't think I've ever seen anyone strike the ball with such violence, if I can put it like that. We might well be seeing his iconic celebration in the next couple of hours.
Back in possession and ready to go again. And Neymar.
Xavi Alonso.
He is through here. Zanetti. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, Red, nice interception. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Batistuta. For a goal kick. Gerrard. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Some intricate passing, looking to progress. It's Gerrard!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. This has gone, that's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Paris Saint-Germain yet to have an attempt on goal. And this is Shevchenko. Lopez. Plays it across. It's a decent clearance. That'll be a throw-in. And it's been given away. In with the challenge. Mohamed Salah, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And here's Messi. No way through. He's having a pop! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again...
He's having a hit! It's loose and there's a race for... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cafu, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Paris Saint-Germain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
The approaching the half-hour mark. And the counter is on. Shevchenko, and he's managed to get free. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he can thump it away. And he shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well, that is one way to stop him. This is Batistuta. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Neymar! And he's stuck it away. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
34 minutes de jeu.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Paris Saint-Germain restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Opts for safety.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Can he get on the end of this? Big chance! Not a bad try by any means.
Mohamed Salah is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Someone off target. Rijkaard is always getting the pitch for targets. He played through for the wide man. Vermi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nice looking ball. He's just misjudged that one.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Mohamed Salah.
Il y aura 2 minutes
Threads one in.
additionnelles.
Pings in across. Has been knocked away. Strokes it back. Zanetti. He's had a shot! This possibly the last play of the half. That signals the end of the first period. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
Well, it's been Alonso! And it's Belletti. He's earned a reprieve for the time being. Cafu.
Diamante definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Cafu. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from them.
This is their second corner of the game. Messi moves short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, they can break here. That has not gone well. Gerrard. And here's Lopez. Mohamed Salah. And it's Batistuta. Messi. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Shevchenko. Tries to pass it through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Real chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 3 coming up. Messi plays it short. Hangs one in. He's done well to get that clear. Knocks it back. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. He has found the way through. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Xabi Alonso. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Great chance here from position A1.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
And that is Scooter! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Changement.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. Mbappe. Oh, well played, well played. That's put pay to the danger. It's a pretty loose pass. Take back. Oh, it's come to nothing. Rijkaard. Batistuta. White kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cafu. Xabi Alonso. Bastoni. Xabi Alonso. Where it came from.
Diouf really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's Batistuta.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Piemonte clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Salah. Some good work on the right flank here. That is Scooter! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 9.
So we have movement on both benches.
Le numéro 8. Le numéro 17.
Strongly challenged there.
Xabi Alonso. Le numéro 5.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up
Le
on
numéro
And the
13.
shot!
Le numéro 22. Le numéro 15.
that might be
Le
that
numéro
detail.
10.
Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Caicedo has created one goal already. Good-looking ball. Great vision. Counts! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Counts deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
He's felt that, hasn't he?
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's neat. Oh, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Rijkaard. And it's Belletti. There you have it. The referee says that time is up. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner.
Chers
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain